How the universe runs. Open a physics book and you see numbers. Speed of light, mass of the electron, the way time ticks. Where do those numbers really come from? In energy filament theory they all point to one core idea. The universe is an energy ocean. How tight that ocean is pulled and how its patterns form sets the rules we call the laws of physics. Picture reality as one continuous sea. When this sea tightens or loosens, the behavior of the universe changes. Start with light. Light is not a rain of tiny beads. It is more like ripples on the surface. When the sea is pulled tighter, those ripples move faster. So the local speed of light can change. Yet the value we read looks fixed because clocks and rulers are built from the same sea and stretch with it. Think about time. Time is the inner rhythm of particles. When the sea is tighter, that rhythm slows. When it is looser, it speeds up. Near a black hole, the sea is pulled extremely tight, so those inner cycles drag and time there seems to run slowly. Mass is how strongly a pattern is held. If a structure in the sea is hard to stretch or push aside, we say it has a lot of mass. The heaviness is the sea refusing to let that pattern change. Gravity uses the same logic. The energy sea forms a slope from tighter regions toward looser ones. Objects slide along that slope like a marble on a carpet pulled tight on one side. The sea also has texture. It is not only tight or loose. It grows lines and grain, like brushed wood. On small scales, the texture is what we call fields. It tells particles which way is easier to move or line up. That is where electric and magnetic fields get their direction. On huge scales, when the texture lines up across space, it becomes the skeleton of the cosmos. Galaxy clusters grow along these hidden lines instead of forming at random. So how does the universe run in energy filament theory? You watch two things, where the sea is tighter and how its texture is arranged. Next episode, we roll the story back to the early universe and see how a boiling energy sea first grew texture, then pulled into filaments, and finally built the structures we see today. Tap follow, share it on New Physics, Clear Universe.